Good morning, Earth Angels. Today we're going to work on one of the divine balances, and we're going to work on balancing love and fear. There's a lot that can be said about this, and so I'm going to go directly to my buddy Hadraniel, the Angel of Love, from Kimberly Mulrooney's deck, Angel Blessings. They're probably going to frame it a little better than I could quickly and succinctly. So if you take a moment, full breath in, connect, and set intention to hear what you need to hear and to receive what you need to receive. Hadraniel. Eternal love alone satisfies the needs of the soul. Hadraniel's mission is to awaken your memory of this love. When experienced passionately, these three ascension attitudes, love, gratitude, and surrender, become an invincible force for healing. The predominant feeling among the angels is love of God. The predominant feeling among humans is fear. Even if you generally feel happy and loved, fear is often hiding beneath the surface. Fear of the cruelty and pain of life can form a cage around the heart with bars stronger than steel. Ask Hadraniel to help you become aware of any fear that prevents you from receiving love. If necessary, cry your heart out over the pain of life. When you feel deeply enough, your heart will break open. In those precious moments, place your attention on love for the divine. Love creates the greatest source of energy. Experience the power of anger, fear, and resentment in the privacy of a safe space, continuing to work through them until they transform into love. As your heart opens to God, you will feel freed from fear. You will discover a new level of self-love. Your relationships will take on an amazing depth. You will see love pouring from the eyes and hearts of many. Compassion will well up from your soul as you feel the desires, the heartbreak, and the yearnings of all you meet. Then you will realize how many angels walk the earth and how much we need each other to return home. And so that's the work we're doing. We're trying to bring in more love for ourselves and others, to receive it, to extend it. And we're trying to keep ourselves free from the shackles of fear, anger, resentment, reaction, trauma, all the other things that come around. One last little quote from Alphonse de Lamartine. To love for the sake of being loved is human, but to love for the sake of loving is angelic. And so as an earth angel, how often are you doing that? Are you able to love without expectation, without attachment? To me, those are advanced practices. When we get it right, it's wonderful, it's miraculous, it's great, congratulate ourselves. And we should be diligent about how we extend love, how we receive love. Do we do it with conditions? Do we do it with expectations? Are we looking for certain outcomes? And so may we all get it right. May we find our right balances. One full breath in. So we're going to do a little fear release. Fear, as the card indicated, fear surrounds us. It's in our marketing, it's in our politics, it's in our religions. Fear seems to be just about everywhere. And here's where you breathe. Let's try not tap into that too much unless you're experiencing a moment of fear. And if you are, we're going to go to our playbook. We're going to lengthen our spine. We're going to take a deep breath in. And since Hadraniel, the angel of love, is the topic of the day, we're going to form a connection. Invoke Hadraniel. Please come bathe me in a shower of love, helping me to release, understand, or make use of my fear in this moment. Good. If it's a core emotion, if it's fear in the way that I'm using the term right now, rather than something like anxiety or dread, if it's fear, often it'll be centered in the body. It'll be like a kick in the gut, a heaviness in the heart, a fog in the brain. And We can often transmute that fear by sitting with it. Just about any emotion, if it's a core, simple emotion, no matter how powerful, if you sit with it, if you isolate it, if you identify it, if you turn toward it with your consciousness and your open heart, often it will transmute. Sometimes it'll go from fear to anger. Sometimes it'll go from anger to sadness. Whatever the transmutation, that's part of the process. Eventually, equanimity and peace will arrive, though not necessarily in this moment. So full breath in. Once again, lengthen that spine. Find that moment. And ask Hadraniel to shower you in love. Peace.